Joseph with Tell It All News and Entertainment. Tell it all, tell it all, tell it all. We're going to talk about what's been roaming around this week. A congresswoman is running for New York's 16th congressional district for the Bronx and Westchester area. And up next, kangaroos are attacking carrot-bearing tourists. Let's dive in more on Tell It All News. I have an exclusive interview with paralegal and activist Joyce Briscoe, who is running for Congress. She wants to help and improve the community. Are you running for the 16th congressional district for the Bronx and the Westchester area?
Well, for now, I don't see any of the politicians representing me, my community, or my family's needs. So I think that this was the best time for me to go in so that I can be the voice of the people that their policies affect.
Okay. And what made you decide to run?
Well, I decided this was the best time. I think this is a really good time for women to put their input into the race. Many a times, we as women, we'll have great ideas and we tend to be more of the play the supportive role. However, it's time for us to now, be at the table and help make a lot of those decisions and the policies that affect us and our families.
Okay. So, if you're elected, what would be your goals as a congresswoman?
Well, my goal is, I don't have an actual silver bullet. I would like to really listen to the people that the policies are affecting and make sure that their voices are heard and make sure that their needs are met. I honestly believe that the people who the policies are affecting have some of the best ideas as to what their needs are, and I really want to make sure that they're heard and that those policies are implemented.
Okay. And how would you meet those goals?
Well, once again, like it's not rocket science. I would definitely make sure that I listen. I would ask a lot of the constituents that the policies are affecting, what changes would you like to see? How would you like to see change happen? Oftentimes, politicians are not readily available to their constituents, and they may listen to what they're saying, but they don't really hear them, and they don't make sure that those policies are put into place so that it really affects the changes in their lives.
To watch more of the interview with Congress paralegal and activist Joyce Briscoe, go to tellitalltv.wordpress.com. Voting is on June 26th. It's a new month and people are exploring and traveling the world. Just make sure while you're sightseeing, a kangaroo doesn't attack you. Tourist locations are warning people not to feed kangaroos. Thousands of people are visiting Morisset Hospital in New South Wales to see kangaroos. But some tourists have been kicked, scratched, and injured after feeding the animals. So think twice before feeding a kangaroo. It's nice visiting kangaroos and animals, and you want to know what's also nice? The movie Avengers Infinity War. Booyah! Let's talk more about it on Tell It All Entertainment. The movie has passed Star Wars Force Awakens with more than $200 million. Whoa! Don't worry, I won't spoil anything for you. You should really watch the movie if you haven't already. It was that good. Movie was awesome. It was lit. It was fire. I thought the movie was great. The storyline, the plot, the action was just phenomenal. I like how all the characters had equal amount of screen time, and I also like all the characters' interaction with one another. It made their acting so real and authentic. I'm happy I wasn't disappointed. After the movie, you might be wondering, you might have some questions about the newest MCU character, and Rolyne Joseph is here to tell you who's Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel is coming out next year on March 29th, starring Brie Larson as Carol Danvers. She is a high-ranking Air Force pilot. She was previously in the CIA and NASA. Captain Marvel has some cool powers, including superhuman strength and durability. She can blast energy and lasers from her hands, and she can absorb energy. She is tough. I'm looking forward to the movie next year. Avengers, assemble! More stories to tell, more stories to know. Kanye West told TMZ on Tuesday that slavery is a choice and he is free to express his thoughts. He stated, quote unquote, when you hear about slavery for 100 years, for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. TMZ producer Van Lathan offered his rebuttal on West's comments, stating that he was disappointed and heard that he went into something that wasn't real and that he should know more, of his, U.S. history. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, but you have to be careful what you say. There can be consequences with what is said. If Black and brown people had a choice, they wouldn't have chosen to be slaves. They didn't have an option. Many of them were taken away from their family. They were forced to slavery. A lot of them were killed, raped, and they did not have a choice. I love listening to his music, but I was disappointed with what he said. What do you think about what he said? Spill away. Comment below this video and share your thoughts, your comments about whatever is going through your mind. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to this channel to stay up to date with the latest news and weird stories. See you next time. Ciao.